If we're going to be honest, yeah, I know a lot of people want to relocate to the UK to stay in the UK. Now, one of the ways to stay in the UK is to get a tier 2 job after your graduation. Now, not all courses that you choose might increase your chances of getting a tier 2 job. And that is the truth. Because at the end of the day, when they want to employ people, they have to indicate that there is no UK or EU citizen that can do that job. So it is not just easy for companies to sponsor international students. However, if you follow some of the things that I'm going to say in this video to choose your course, you could increase your chances of getting a tier 2 job after graduation. So if you want to know more about that, please keep on watching.
Everybody know I'm a visual. Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I'm everybody's type, but nobody can deny. Yes, you know I get it, I'm getting freaky, yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky on, get that freaky on. Getting freaky, get it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi, aka Petite Diva, and I am a University of Nottingham alumni and also a Developing Solutions Scholarship Award winner. In this educational series, I talk about the UK admission process, I talk about the UK visa application process, I also talk about tips and tricks on how to enjoy your stay in the UK, and I also talk about tips and tricks on how to earn more money as an international student. So if you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to remind you that I offer some UK educational services, and they include SOP writing, academic CV writing, and the whole UK admission package. The services offered in the UK admission process include curating courses and schools that best fit you based on your educational background, your professional experience, and your budget. I also would help you to write your SOP and your academic CV to boost your chances of getting admission, and I will help you with the application process. So if you want any of my services, which are very affordable but not free, none of my services are free, please check the description box for my email address and send me an email, or you could join the Telegram group and then send me a personal message if you don't want to share it in the group. So with that said, now let's get into this video. Now, I've talked about some of the things you can do to increase your chances of getting a tier 2 job after graduation, but now I'm going to talk about it in more details. Now, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know about the first one, which is to choose a course that will give you skills that can act in professions that are on the UK occupational shortage list. Now, every country has some occupations that they don't have enough professionals to act in those occupations or in the jobs. So they are looking for people to apply to the jobs. In Canada, they have a lot of shortage of jobs, which is why they started the express entry, because a lot of their citizens are aging, and a lot of the jobs are having a lack of professionals or lack of people. So which is why they started the express entry. Now in UK, they have other visas that have the same concept as the express entry for Canada. So it's not as easy peasy as Canadians express entry, but the concept is similar. It's to fill in the gap. What you need to do before even applying for any course or choosing any course is to check the shortage list and then look at courses that can give you those skills to act in those roles. Now, for instance, business analyst is on the shortage list. So taking a course like MSc in business analytics would definitely give you the skills and knowledge to act as a business analyst, which will increase your chances of getting an interview and definitely getting a job. So that is something to consider. I will leave a link to the web page of the shortage list so that you can go and check the shortage occupations by yourself. The next one is to choose courses with placement year or internship or advanced practice so that it increases your chances of getting a tier 2 job. If you've watched my 2 videos on placement year or courses with placement year, you would know all about the pros and cons of applying or studying a course with placement year or internship or advanced practice. It's called different names in different schools. Now, some schools have internship period or placement period that would last from 8 weeks to 42 weeks. Now, it depends on the course. I've seen a course where it was said that every student is expected to do an internship for 8 weeks during the course. I've seen a course where it was said that every student that applied for that particular course will do 10 weeks of internship. But they will tell you, as usual, if you've watched my other video, you will know that your school is not going to get you the internship spot. If you are Nigerian, you would have done IT. You know that school will not get you the place where you do your IT. You have to look for it yourself. It's similar to that. They would not look for, or rather, they will not help you get a spot in any place, but they will help you with your CV, cover letter, teaching you how to do those things so that you can increase your chances of getting a call back for an interview. Now, I've also seen a course where you're required to do 10 weeks internship, and they have 2 types of internship. They have the vocational, which means you have to go out and work in a company, or the research. The research means that you can join a research team in the school, and for that course, the school guarantees you research internship. It means that if you cannot get a vocational internship, or you choose to sign up for the research internship, you will get a spot. You would get somewhere to do it in the school, but it will not be paid. It will be free, but you get the skills. And this is especially good for those who want to maybe do a PhD, or those who want to work in research institutes, or those who want to work in academia. So it's all about checking the school's requirements. But all in all, doing a course with work placement, either the research, vocational, or whatever it's called, would give you work experience in the UK. And no matter the experience you have outside the UK, getting a work experience in the UK surpasses it. Except maybe you have work experience in maybe like USA, Australia, Canada, Dubai. Those could give you props. But if you're having it in Nigeria, Ghana, India, Pakistan, it's not really a prop for you. So signing up for a course with placement year or internship is one way to increase your chances of getting a tier 2 job after graduation. The third one is to do a double threat. And what do I mean? I mean choosing a course that is on the shortage list and also has placement opportunities. Doing that will make you a double threat, meaning it will increase your chances of getting job by 2, because not only are you having the skills and knowledge to function in any of the profession or occupation listed on the occupation list, but you also have UK work experience in that field. So that's something else to consider. Now, the fourth one is to choose a conversion course. Now, conversion courses are courses that really don't need you to have like an educational background or work experience in those courses or in that field. Now, in the UK right now, there is a deficit in professionals that are in data science, artificial intelligence, data analytics, and some of those tech courses. So right now, there are some courses that will accept application from people that don't have a background in the basic or in the course itself. For example, in the University of Dundee, there is a program called MSc Business Analytics. Now, when you get to the page, they will tell you that it is open to people who have a business background and those who don't have a business background, because it is a conversion course. Now, the business analytics in another school might not be a conversion course, so don't go thinking that all of them might be conversion course. In University of Hull, data science and artificial intelligence is a conversion course. Now, also there is a particular scholarship called the Office for Students Scholarship that is targeted towards those that apply for some data science courses. Now, there are about 24 schools or 25 schools under that program. If you apply to those schools and you get an admission in the data science program, you can apply for the scholarship. The scholarship is worth 10,000, but there is a but. That scholarship is targeted towards people that are underrepresented in the data science and artificial intelligence and tech world. And those are 1, females, 2, blacks, 3, people living with disabilities. Now, as a black female, you are underrepresented in the tech world. So it increases your chances of getting the scholarship, but you have to apply, and it's competitive because it might just be 15 that is offered, but you can apply. I've seen more than 3 or 4 Nigerians that have received the scholarship for different schools. And also another thing is that they put more preference on UK citizens before international students, but international students have won, especially if you are a female and black. Also, if you maybe have a healthcare background and you don't want to go for the super tech stuff, you could try the health data science. I believe one school, I think Sheffield Hallam, is also part of those schools that are under the Office for Students Scholarship, and it is health data analytics and artificial intelligence. I'm not sure. I believe the course costs £16,400 as of this time. It could increase anytime. So if you get the scholarship, which is worth £10,000, that will make you pay only £6,400. These courses, they might not technically be on the shortage list, but there are some of the in-demand jobs available in the UK. So doing courses like that could increase your chances of getting an interview and a job, especially if, like, for the healthcare, I'm going to talk about healthcare again. Like, if you're doing the healthcare tech jobs and you are a pharmacist or a nurse and you are a black and a female in the health tech world, you are underrepresented. Most of the people in the health tech jobs are not really like healthcare professionals. They might be related to health or science, but not really like we have worked inside hospital, pharmacy. So it's really rare to see people transition from pharmacy, medical doctor, nurses to do the health tech. There are very few. So if you as a pharmacist, nurse, doctor goes into that kind of field, you bring another skill that you bring an experience that some other people might not have, and that is the real world experience, which increases your chances of getting a job too. So that is all for today. I really hope this helps you in choosing a course. Remember to be flexible when checking for your courses. Some people will come and tell me, I want this course, I want that, and then they also want a certain budget. They also want it in a certain place, and I'm like, how far now? Please, too much restriction. How am I supposed to look for this? And then they also tell me again that they don't want to do IELTS. The school that might fit all the other criteria might not accept WAEC or NECO. Be flexible when checking for your course. Like I always say, have a first choice, have an alternative. If you say you want a school that is £15,000 or £13,000, be ready to choose a school that might be £17,000. You have to be flexible, but also have a focus when checking for schools and checking for courses. Because if the aim is to remain in the UK after legally with a tier 2 job, then you might have to be a little bit flexible in the criteria that you use to choose courses or schools. Okay, so that is all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It encourages me a lot, and it also lets YouTube know that people like what I am saying, and then they share it with other people. If you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.